Hey guys, welcome back to Film Sprinter. RuPaul's Drag Race show wouldn't be the biggest hit without its dramatic moments. The show is filled with memorable fights between queens, but even RuPaul himself, who got into the drama many times. While RuPaul hasn't been impressed with many performances on Drag Race since his debut, in some cases he goes a little further than usual and gets quite mad at competitors. From arguments to explosions and silent rampages, these angry RuPaul moments are some of the most memorable and intense incidents in the history of the show. But before we jump into our video, make sure you hit the red subscribe button for more interesting videos like this. Also turn on the bell for the latest notifications and updates. So without any further delay, let's get started. Number 6. During the Season 1 reunion. During the Season 1 reunion episode, Tammy Brown argued that RuPaul and the judges should be more uplifting than daunting in their criticism. Brown and RuPaul had a heated argument, which resulted in RuPaul breaking and speaking up to each queen in an incredibly heated moment. While the incident was tense, RuPaul calmed down again as he kept talking and offered the contestants considerable advice on self-confidence. However, from the look on the other queens' faces, it clearly wasn't the most comfortable conversations to hear. Number 5. When Joe Black wore H&M. One of RuPaul's most recent moments of anger came in the form of an outburst during Drag Race UK Season 2. While judges criticized contestant Joe Black for her poor fashion choices, the drag queen admitted buying part of her dress from H&M. The admission infuriated and insulted RuPaul. He made a short but fiery speech about the lack of quality store-bought items brought to the runway unless they are extravagantly crafted in some way. RuPaul was quite aggressive with his views on the matter and made sure the rest of the criticized queens understood her disappointment. Number 4. During the Season 10 reunion. After the Vixen chose to live during the filming of the Season 10 reunion, RuPaul began to rant with the other queens about the Vixen's departure. Her fellow competitor Asia O'Hara tried to defend the Vixen, but that only served to infuriate RuPaul further. RuPaul continued to brag even more angry than before with a strong and explicit language. He was so upset that he barely let Asia say another word. He stated that he feels very disrespected by the Vixen, who was particularly involved in his fair share of racing on RuPaul's Drag Race during her season. Number 3. When William broke the rules. In RuPaul's Drag Race, there are strict rules for competing queens to follow. This includes participations in controlled isolations, which means they are only allowed limited contact with other competitors as well as the outside world, while the cameras are not recording. While the exact reasons weren't discussed at the time, RuPaul took out William early in Season 4 after discovering she had somehow broken the rule. William has never denied breaking production rules, although the exact nature of what he did has changed between different accounts over the year. Number 2. After Shakespeare Challenge. After 7-season challenge where the queens had to run their own spins of Shakespeare's classics, the judges made some very critical comments on the result. Jasmine Masters spoke and said more time was needed for the challenge. RuPaul yelled back, "Damn, make it happen. I don't want to hear any more effing excuses." The eruption stunned everyone from the queens on the stage, who were visibly baffled, to fellow judges at RuPaul and the audience watching at home. At the time, this was the only few instances where RuPaul got mad at contestants during a regular season episode. Number 1. When Valentina wore a mask during her lip sync. Maybe Valentina was a little ahead of her time in Season 9 when she conspicuously wore a mask during a lip sync. It's impossible to forget the incredibly tense moment when RuPaul stopped the lip syncing to insist Valentina to take off her mask. With a stern tone in his voice, RuPaul told her, "This is lip syncing for your life. We need to see your lips. Get that thing out of your mouth." When Valentina took off her mask and resumed lip syncing, it became apparent that she hadn't learned the lyrics of the song. For Valentina, there was no turning back for her lack of preparations and attempting to evade lip sync conventions. Alright, that's it for today. Hope you guys enjoyed watching our video. What are your thoughts on RuPaul's angry moment on the show? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel for more amazing video. Thank you for watching.